Hi there, Perfecto de Castro here and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Okay, it's finally available. This is my signature wiring harness from Gunstreet Wiring Company. Let's talk about it. So I first announced this wiring harness way back several months ago when I was testing prototypes of upcoming signature stuff. And if you're on Facebook, you may have seen a sponsored reel featuring this particular harness, as a POV. And then recently I showed this to my good friend Avi Shabat of Shabat Guitars to use in an upcoming Cheetah build for me. And since I was already there, I had him install this harness into my Shabat Lynx FR right here. That way he can try out the installation and I can finally show off the available tones to all you guys. Now, quick backstory for those of you seeing this for the first time. I wanted a wiring diagram that will allow me to get the most out of an HSS configuration. While HSS is considered as the most versatile pickup configuration, it is missing at least one critical pickup tone, and that is the neck humbucker. That warm, thick tone is already a part of a lot of guitar players' tonal arsenals, and the only way to get it on a Super Strat previously is to either install an actual neck humbucker, which then you lose the true single coil Stratocaster neck pickup tone, or you go with a complex wiring diagram that needs extra bells and whistles and switches installed on your beloved guitar. Okay, so my goal for this wiring harness is simple. I want two modes, which is HSS, your regular Super Strat setup. And then with a quick pull of the tone knob, I now go into dual humbucker mode, with the neck and middle pickup serving as a giant humbucking pickup. And aside from the two modes, I only wanted the most usable pickup options assigned to the 5-way switch. Because let's face it, nobody uses the middle pickup on its own. And I feel it's such a waste to have it on the blade switch when you can have something else cool assigned to it. And best of all, there aren't any extra switches. All those options are stealth and under the hood. Now, before I let you hear the tones, let's check out what the harness looks like. So you get this nice green box, and then secure packaging so that your beloved harness doesn't bounce around as it's being shipped to you. And then here it is, mounted onto this cardboard plate. So this is what you see on the guitar, and this is what is underneath. Then you have a nice postcard from Gunstreet, and then the wiring instructions are right here. Now this harness is made right here in the US of A, hand-wired and thoroughly tested by Gunstreet Wiring Company of Portland, Oregon. And it just uses all the finest components, from the pushback cloth wires to the USA spec pots. So if you're installing this on an import guitar, you might need to ream out the, the holes a little bit, to the intricately wired super switch, and that big orange drop capacitor for the tone. Plus the volume knob has Gunstreet's signature treble bleed mod. The unused terminals are covered, so there is less chances of you soldering the wrong wire to the wrong part. However, should you have any problems with installation, Gunstreet is very responsive to their messages, and they will help you sort everything out. Now, my signature wiring harness is now available to order. If you are watching this video as soon as it comes out, I have a few units available on my web store. And if you're watching this at a later date and my web store is all sold out, you can have these built to order from the Gunstreet website. I will put all the links in the video description. Okay, so let's check out some tones. My Shabbat Lynx FR has Lawler pickups installed, Special S single coils, and an Imperial high wind in the bridge. And I'm plugged into this quick and dirty setup right here, Friedman Jose Arredondo Tribute amp with extra channels from the Tone King Imperial preamp. Eventide H9 for a little delay, and my new signature pedal, the DBD, for extra distortion and boost. So let's start with HSS mode. This is the bridge humbucker, clean. Hot clean, rather. And that is position 1 on the 5-way blade switch. Now, position 2 is typical, HSS Strat, and that is bridge split and the middle pickup. For that quacky clean tone. And then position 3 is where it departs from typical HSS. So instead of the middle pickup, which nobody uses, I have the neck pickup and the split bridge in parallel. So it's basically a telly tone. Then position 4 is typical HSS, which is neck and middle in parallel. And finally, neck single coil. Okay, now let's go into dual humbucker mode. So position 1 is still full bridge pickup. There really is no difference. Then position 2 is the split bridge pickup on its own. So basically strat bridge pickup. Compare. For me, that is a much more usable tone. And then middle position, position 3 is still the same, neck and bridge split in the tele configuration. And then let me show you position 5 first. So position 5 is my neck humbucker. So neck and middle in series. Nice thick tone. So with a distorted tone. I think I can even fake. And with a clean sound, you can do fake jazz. And finally, we come to position 4 in HH mode, which is neck pickup and split bridge, but this time in series. So this is basically the 4th position in a 4-way tele configuration. I really like this option because it's like a neck humbucker tone with extra bite. Yeah, so you get all those usable tones in an easily accessible configuration. So thank you, Sean, and the rest of the Gunstreet team for bringing my ideas to life and making this harness available to all you guys to enjoy. Again, if you want to try out my signature wiring harness, I will put all the links in the video description. So yeah, check it out. Okay, end screen time. Here's a couple of videos that you can click to watch. Then go grab your guitar and play something. Y'all know the drill. Practice makes right there. Perfecto. Cheers, guys.